We're playing Madden 25 again. I like the new ranking system that they have right now, so I've been playing it a lot, but I'll hop back on Black Ops 6 here in the next couple of videos probably because I'm trying to get that Prestige Master. But today's topic we're going to be talking about it's time to start, creating. God wants us to create. I feel like a lot of us we consume content, and I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing. I consume content all the time. But it's just like I feel like it just goes deeper. Ooh, I should have picked that. It just goes deeper, man. Like all we do is consume content. You know what I mean? And you know, I, I wouldn't say there's nothing wrong with it, but we're not really born to consume that much content. And we just keep searching for that dopamine hit. And it's funny because I shouldn't really be saying this because I be playing video games, but even though that I'm playing video games, I'm creating something. I'm on here posting YouTube content. I'm talking to you guys, hoping I could help you guys in any way, just from my thoughts and my experiences with things. So what I did was, I love playing video games, and so I decided to start creating content around it. And pick six, baby, running that back all the way to the crib, all the way to the crib. And what was I saying? And yeah, man. So pretty much, it's like if you believe in God, if you clicked on this video, you probably do. We were put on this earth to create, to produce. You know what I mean? We weren't put on this earth to just consume, consume, consume. And remember back when we were kids, bro? Like we never consumed stuff. Now all you do is you see a lot of kids now with their iPads in their face and they're just consuming, consuming. It shouldn't be like that. When I was a kid, bro, I remember we were riding our bikes around in the neighborhood. If we wanted to go play with a friend, we'd knock on their door and be like, "Hey, can so and so come out and play?" You know what I mean? We never had iPads in our faces. Every time I played Xbox or something like that, I think I had a limited amount of time to play Xbox because I think my dad would always want me to go do something else. You know what I mean? And so what I'm trying to say is consuming content is just not like we weren't really born for that. We were born to have a creative outlook, and be creative in this world. Now, it doesn't even have to be with content, you know what I mean? Ooh, you overthrew it. It doesn't even have to be, with content. You could create other things. It doesn't have to be just content. It's just I took content because it's like a creative outlet for me. But it doesn't have to be content. But as long as you're doing something, you're creating something, like even if it's like going to the gym, you're creating a better body for yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? But man, it's just so easy to consume. I get, dang, that was the same play. How was that open? I called it cover four. But what was I saying? We weren't born. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I get caught too in like doom scrolling and stuff like that, and I'm trying to work on not doom scrolling so much because it's so easy to consume with all these social media apps. You just scroll, 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 and every video just looks so good. You know what I mean? I don't know how they do it, but and then so you get caught in this doom scrolling session where you're wasting so much time in your life. Like people could get caught doom scrolling for hours, bro. And I'm a victim myself. And I'm trying to stop myself from doing that because it's just brain rotting. You know what I mean? So, take this video as a sign. I know if you did click on this video, I think obviously I think you do want to create something. That's why this video is getting pushed out in front of you. But it's just maybe you're just like you're caught up in the fear, and it sucks because the fear and the anxiety that you're getting from wanting to create, that's the devil. You know what I mean? Like the devil, that's the devil's playground. Like fear and anxiety from starting something, that's the devil messing with you. And if you can control your mind and your thoughts to kind of fight him off, then that's scary. That's scary for the devil because the devil don't want that, but God wants that. You know, God wants you to have that creative outlook, have that creative outlet. I just got sacked, man. Come on. So yeah, man, take this video as a sign. If you guys are wanting to get started, just start, man. Just turn on the camera. It could be, you could talk about anything because one of the things that I feared a lot was I would fear that people wouldn't really care what I have to say, or or the market, you know, YouTube was too saturated. There's billions of people on this earth, and social media is just going to continue to grow and grow and grow. So it's never going to be oversaturated. It's never going to be oversaturated. And there's going to be an audience specifically for you. That's what's so great about YouTube is that I've seen creators find, you know, that community exactly for you. People are going to relate to you. You know what I mean? People are going to understand you and people are going to love you just for who you are. And that's what's so great about these social media platforms and specifically YouTube. And so don't ever think that, you know, this it's going to be oversaturated. And then if you have a fear of getting your personality out there or talking on the camera or just talking in general, I mean, you really have nothing to lose. Like at first no one's going to even watch your videos anyway. So you're just kind of practicing while you're not getting any views. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I know it could be scary. Dude, this guy's open again. Oh, I know it could be scary. Good defense, good defense. But take of it like, you know how I look at it? I look at it like a journal. Like I always wanted to, you know, write down my thoughts and journal my thoughts on a, you know, in like a notebook or a journal. And I find myself doing it for a couple days and I can never really stick to it. And just punt the ball. So he didn't punt. And I love how YouTube you can kind of just ramble on and talk and kind of get your thoughts out. Kind of get your thoughts like out. Instead of writing it down, you're just getting your thoughts out there. You know what I mean? And it's such a therapeutic thing to do, just to talk and get your thoughts out there. Because it's just like journaling. It's just I'm using YouTube as a journal. But yeah, man, I hope you take something out of this video. You know, it's just time. It's time to create. You know, we've consumed videos for long enough. I feel like I got sacked again. This guy's defense is kind of good, man. I'm gonna just kick the field goal. I don't know if you guys watch football, but my Ravens lost the other day. The Ravens they can never get over that hump, man. They're always getting knocked out early in the playoffs. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling, kind of going off. I'm actually, come on. Why does it do that? That's what I hate about this game, though, bro. Like, that is so fake, bro. I'm actually moving to a small town to kind of get away from all the social media and stuff. You could check out that video. I think it's like my last, I think it's like my last video actually that I talked about it. How moving to a small town is actually going to help me, connect more to nature, connect more to people, connect more to God, and be able to really get away from all of that scrolling and stuff. Because I feel like scrolling too is like, I feel like if you're in a city or something like that, or like, you're kind of it's like you don't really have like an outlet to go to where you could just like go and take a walk, or like you're just around a bunch of people and sitting. You just kind of just want to sit in your apartment or your house. And what are you gonna do in your house? You know what I mean? You're just gonna be on social media and just kind of brain rot away, man. And I want to kind of get away from all of that. I want to be in a place where I could walk outside of my house and be in nature, and that way, that hopefully helps me get off of my phone as much. You know what I mean? It's like your environment too is like a really big thing on um it's just depressed. Like your environment can make you very depressed. And I feel like social media too can like make a person very depressed too, because some people are on there, comparing themselves to other successful people, and they're like, why can't I be that? Why can I do that? And I just feel like if you're in a town where it's like like nobody really cares about that, it's so much different. I'm in Vegas, like everybody cares about, oh, what kind of car you drive, how much money you got in your account, you know what I mean? Like what so like what's up? Like that your environment could be a very, very big influence on how you look at things. And Fumble! Let's go, baby. So I encourage you too to like, if your environment's kind of is kind of just like getting you down, and you don't want to do anything besides get on social media and scroll, maybe you should get out of that environment too, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's a method to my madness on what I'm trying to say, and I hope you guys can relate to what I'm trying to say. Like right now, all I do is me personally, my environment is bad. Like my environment is very bad. Like I'm scared to go out, leave my house sometimes. Like I'm in a bad place in Vegas. My girlfriend's car got stolen not too long ago, and it got burnt down. Good stuff, Lamar Jackson. It got burnt down. It's like, do I want to live in an environment like that? So it causes me to stay in the house, and then of course I don't have nothing to do. So I'm surrounded by my video games. I'm surrounded by my TV. I'm surrounded by my phone, and of course I'm gonna, kind of doom scroll and stuff like that. So I think environment is a very big thing too, man. So really take a moment, take a moment and look like, what are you surrounded by, and is it causing you things that you don't want to do? You know what I mean? Why is he calling a timeout in the third quarter? That's crazy. So yeah, man. If you guys believe in God, I pray that you guys um get out of that rut, get out of that doom scrolling rut. And I love, and no matter what, you think you've done bad, or if how many sins you've done, God will always forgive you as long as you pray to him that, hey, like, hey God, like, forgive me for my sins, wash away all my sins, and give me new life. You know, help me become a better man. Help me become the person that you want me to be. Touchdown. And start sharing your testimony, start sharing your journey in life, start sharing your thoughts, because people want to hear what you have to say. If if you guys didn't know, I actually love watching small YouTubers that have I love watching a video that like, if you're afraid to start making content, um and you're afraid you're not going to get the views, I love watching small YouTube creators, and what they just have to say and what they talk about. I feel like it's so interesting because it's kind of more, it's like real human connection instead of like just watching like these big YouTubers that are just like, they already have the success, they already have the money. I love hearing a person that like, is just kind of like me. He just works a normal job. He's trying to make it through life. He's trying to work on, himself and his journey, and he's just talking in front of a camera. And I feel like, and it's just such a more natural human thing, and I just love watching YouTube videos like that. So don't ever think if you don't ever think that you're too small to create something. Like I would love to hear your guys' story and your journey too, because I just find it so interesting. So good interception. Good interception. 24-7. I'm surprised he hasn't quit yet, to be honest. But it might just because he's a Raider. He doesn't have a really good quarterback, and I'm like, okay, he's about to quit. But yeah, man, I hope this video helped you guys out in any way. I think it was a pretty long one, but if you guys sat through it and if you guys liked it, make sure to hit the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, I think I only have like 7 subscribers, but it's okay. I'm still working on my journey and stuff like that. So I hope you guys subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.